What's up, guys? QuarterHoarder here. We are at one of the Nibbler's permissions. Raise your hand, Nibbler. There's the Nibbler right there. This house goes back to when, Kyle?
1780s.
1780s. And I mean, I just going to give them a quick lowdown, Kyle, of all the land we got. Oh, it's going to be incredible. Around the house, it's probably going to be some trash, but out in the fields, it's going to be magic. Of course, me, the Nibbler, dog tag Doug, Mexican Doug, the Hazmatador Doug, who is mounting my machine like it's a horse. So I hope Doug's, doesn't have to go to the bathroom or anything. So it's going to be a really good day. We'll be back in the first digs. We'll see you soon. Later.
See you.
Starting out in the field, and dog tag Doug, Mexican Doug, got something kind of cool.
An old iron.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, well,
wow, that is heavy.
They'd have a handle coming up from
sure
here.
would.
This would get laid on the hot stove, warmed up, and then they'd iron with it.
That's incredible.
Isn't that cool?
You found one before. And,
I did.
We tried to clean it up. I don't know if it cleaned up or not. I forget.
When I was a kid, we used to have a couple like this from my grandma.
Did you use them or just for show?
Oh, no, it was actually door stops.
Well, okay, I think it's still good for that.
Yeah.
But, wow, that's cool.
They're heavy, too,
Yeah, I
aren't
would
they?
put it against a tree. You going to carry that around all day?
No.
No. I got a good signal. We both hung over. I think it's going to be a coin. If you want to catch, I don't know if you can catch my machine. 85 to 87. And what I like about it is it's small. It starts right there on the ground. Obviously on the ground. And,
it fell from the heavens.
I'm going to dig it, Kyle. I'm going to dig it. Are you ready?
Yes.
I think it's going to be a coin. Now, whether it's going to be an old coin or not, I don't know. It might not even be a coin, but my God. Oh, I see it. Not a coin.
Ah.
It's one of those toothpaste. But you know what? When you dug your toothpaste, I said, man, I'd kill for one of them.
So at least you got a piece.
I got one. So,
congratulations.
Hey, listen, I'd like to thank the Academy.
I'd like to thank my sponsors.
God, my mom, and Nook the Macro. And
Brillo Cream.
all the, I'd like to thank whoever made my shovel and everyone. Thank you.
Congratulations. Oh, well, you know what? Keep talking, because this speech, I have the house framed beautifully in the background.
Well, you can see that while I open up my banana. It's kind of like a cold beer for me. It's like...
Wow, this is dramatic. I should be quiet. No comment.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's a big one.
Ernie, who's that guy, number four?
Is that, I only know Dale Earnhardt, and I know Jeff Gordon.
Ernie Irwin.
I know a different Irwin. Steve Irwin? No, that guy wrote a crocodile.
Heavy, that's a pretty cool little...
Let me see.
Feel this thing.
Yeah, Kodak number 4. You ever have a Kodak camera, Kyle?
Yes, I did.
Remember those ones where you had the instant film and it would come right out and you had to like shake it?
Isn't that on a shake it like it's a
yeah,
Polaroid?
that was a Polaroid. Yeah, Polaroid. That was a good dance, Kyle. I don't know who makes this, but if I had a Polaroid, I would take a picture of this, Kyle, because I like the colors.
You just
I don't see a maker or model.
I
or
do.
anything, but you do?
Yes. It is...
Let me see. Yeah.
Something Road Champion Inc. West Caldwell, New Jersey. Caldwell.
I'm getting the impression it's not really
1992.
old. Yeah. I was going to say, I don't think it's really old. But hey, that's okay. We got to peel back the layers of time, Kyle.
Yes. We
Nice
peeled
find.
back one small layer.
That's right. One car at a time. Nicely done. All right, Doug's got himself a padlock. Those are always fan favorites, Doug. And did you say it
has some kind of lettering on it, but I haven't been able to discern yet.
Find some sort of letters.
Here we go.
Can you read it?
No.
Oh.
I can see them. Huh?
Lock. Yeah, it's not L.
Today's show is brought to you by the letter L.
That's true. All right. Let me see, Doug. Maybe I can get
Maybe
a
you
super
can.
close-up. Let's take a look.
Can you pull it out of the ground? Just how distorted everything looks.
Yeah, I see something, Doug. I see D. I can see something. I mean, it doesn't say master, which is all I care
which
about.
is good.
Kyle, this could be really good.
Hold on a second.
All right, we're going to clean this up and come back in 2 seconds.
Do you have the glasses of shame?
Nibbler got a cool find. An old lipstick tube. And Kyle said there was words on it. Kyle is here. There he is. Hi.
Hello.
And let me see if I can find them, Kyle.
There they are.
Where? Oh, Kyle, there it is. I found the letters.
I think it's just
House
of Westmore,
House of Westmore, Hollywood,
California, with the old CAL abbreviation for California.
You know what's cool, Kyle, is my wife and I watched this show on TV called Face Off, where it's like Hollywood makeup artists.
Right.
And the guy who hosts the show, his name is Michael Westmore. Apparently he's been in Hollywood for like 40 years.
What? That could be...
Yeah. So I think Westmore is a famous like makeup family in California.
That would be cool.
So yeah, we're going to Google it. But yeah, his name's Michael Westmore and super famous Hollywood makeup special effects guy.
Huh.
I don't know if there's a relationship or not. So he could have wore this.
Maybe we could go there and get a free do-over.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Because some places like that,
You're really overdue. It's been like, how long since your last makeover?
You get a lifetime warranty with some places. So you could say like, hey, you know, it's all dirty. Can I get a new one? You know, like Craftsman tools.
Because I need more lipstick.
Could be.
Yeah.
So great find, Kyle.
Thank you.
Awesome. I love we could tie things to the Hollywood greats.
Yeah, that's always been my goal.
All right, Doug said he's got a guy in an airplane.
Well, actually, it looks like a monkey, like Magilla Gorilla or something.
In an airplane?
In a rocket car.
Oh, it's plastic, Doug. How'd you find that?
No, it's got some metal on it.
It does? Where?
Yeah. There.
Oh, yeah, maybe. It has wheels. Upside down. Yeah, made in China. Disney.
Disney?
Yeah, it's a Disney, so I don't know who it is.
Nah, I've never seen that character.
Yeah, you know, maybe it's one of the Winnie the Pooh people. They don't ride rocket ships, though. I don't know who that is.
Very colorful.
It says Disney, though.
Well, anybody out there know what date that might be? Looks like 50s.
50s, you think so?
Yeah.
Made in China for Disney? I'm thinking like 80s or 90s.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's what I'm thinking. I mean, it's plastic. Most of it's plastic.
There's some metal there.
There is some metal. There's some metal. It's a cool guy, though.
Yeah.
Kyle, Doug just called us and said big coin. Oh, I like your walk. It's a very proud walk. Oh,
This is why I'm going to steal the coin from Doug.
All right, let me turn this around. Doug, if we're going to walk way over, at least let's have some fun doing it.
Why'd we come over here?
Doug said he's got a big coin.
Cecil B. the QuarterHoarder.
Whoa!
No, it's not. It's quarter sized.
Now, look at the thickness.
It's thick. What the? I don't think is that a coin? That is like twice as thick as something half as thick.
That's twice as thick as something half as thin. Damn it! Darn it!
It's very weird looking. Here.
No, I agree. It is very weird looking.
It's light too.
It's half.
I think it is. Yeah, it's light. It's half as light as something twice as heavy.
Oh.
That might be a slug, Doug. Oh no, wait. I think it's hold. Hold. All right, let's clean this up, Doug. Let's clean it up. All right, we tried to clean Doug's find. We see two holes. You can see one at 3 o'clock and one at 9 o'clock. And it's about the size of a quarter. It's super thick, though. We think it's just some sort of a slug or something. I don't know, Doug. It's probably a little disappointing to you. It's heavy. Could be a weight of some sort. I don't know.
Well, it was exciting for a moment.
At least we got to do the really cool Wizard of Oz walk over here. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Here's a behind the scene of the Nickel Nibbler. Doing the Nickel Nibbler channel. He got a really cool find. It's part of the bell. Sneak in. I hope he just pretends I'm not here.
That's like, it's gonna be like a half of a bell. Yeah, I already said that. So I'll dig out the insides, and then there won't be anything but the insides of a half of a something. Okay. Good find.
The house looks killer. Oh, he's done. Nice job on the bell. Can I see it? I didn't want to shake your hand. That's a sweet little find, Kyle. I think that's what it is, the backside of a bell. Maybe even like an old bicycle bell, you know, like ting, 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 ting. Let me hear your bell impersonation.
Ching, ching, ching,
That's good. That's better than mine. That was better than mine.
Put it in my basket.
We drifted out to the farm. We're going to separate. There's Doug way out there. Kyle is super far out there. And the farmhouse is way out there. We're going to try to go way out. And on the walk out, I got a coin, it looks like, or a button. And it was screaming in my ear, which is a great sign. Now I don't even see. I know it's in there. I'm hoping it's all muddy. I feel a shank. I think it's a button. I would rather have a button than a coin. It's hard to see. It's all muddy, but there it is. Let me clean it up. Hang on a second. All right, so there it is, and it's a flat button. I thought it was going to be a penny. It's a little bit bigger than a penny, and I would much rather have a flat button. You see the shank on there, but bent to the side. And when I get home later, I'll clean it up, and I'll look for some writing around there, tell me who made it. And man, that is a super killer one. Oh, I just had a really good find. See if I can get it to get in the sun. Here we go. It's a tomback cuff button. Well, it's broken. I got about 80% of it. I didn't break it. It was gotten that way. You see the tomback material, it's very distinctive raised inner circle there. And these goes back to colonial. These go back. This goes back to colonial period. So this part of the farm we were at, there might be something good here. I found a lot of pottery and some broken glass, some brick, red brick, and some shells. So there could have been something out here. Doug thinks he's a button right over there. And I'm going to start heading that way because there could have been something here. But if not, he'll just be a farmer plowing the fields, losing coins and buttons. I'll take that all day long. All right, I got a really good tone here. I'm going to show you. Here's my machine. I disconnected my headphones over there so you guys could hear it. And I'm walking along this farm field. You can see Doug is out there and Kyle. Not a lot of signals. Walking along, you hear nothing. Nothing. And then all of a sudden, there it is. It just stops. What's good about these signals is when you hear it just start and stop abruptly, that's usually a good target. When it kind of like attenuates on at the end is when it's junk. That is smooth. 2 inches down too. In a farm field, you just never know. I'm going to set my camera up. We're going to dig this live, so hang on a second. Again. Right there. Let me get my shovel. Now, the good thing about a farm field too is you don't have to have a clean plug. You're just going to kick it back over on itself. So I'm going to go underneath of it so I don't scratch it or ruin it. I don't think it's going to be that deep, so it's going to probably be in that clump. Yes, it is. All right. Let's make sure I got this clump in focus there. All right. Now let's see where it is. It's not easy to do this by yourself. I heard it. It's a coin. It's a coin. Doug! It's a coin. I just called Doug over. It is, where'd it go? There, right there. If you can see, it's a big round copper. Oh, let's see if I can get in close. Right there. And it's a large one. Doug's kind of far. I called him over. All right, let me get a toothbrush and clean this up. Hang on a second. All right, Doug's coming over. It's a real slick coin. I put it next to a modern penny just in case any, people out there who don't know what a large cent is. It's just a large penny. Back then, this was the size of a penny. And this might, if this is British, it's actually going to be a half penny. So it's 0.5 cents if it's British. But it's really slick on both sides. Can you imagine carrying a pocket full of these around all day long? I'll take the penny away. But yeah, I just couldn't see any detail on it. And sometimes you get them like that in a farm field. I mean, it's super old to begin with. But I don't see anything. I usually try to look at the thickness to help figure out if it's American or British. The British seem to be thinner and the American ones are thicker, but this is like right in the middle. So I'm not really sure. It's like a size medium, you know what I mean? Like right in the middle. But hey, it's an encouraging sign. I got a flat button and a copper so far in these fields. Well, Doug was coming over and then he got a signal on the way, so now Doug stopped. Maybe he'll get a copper too. Kyle, if you can see a little speck way out there. Kyle's about, 10 football fields away. We're trying to spread out to try to see where the hot spots are. I don't know if this is it or not, but I guess Doug dug junk. Doug junk. So awesome find. I'll show Doug and we'll keep on going. All right, Doug said he's got an Indian?
An Indian.
An Indian, let me see.
1864.
Wow, 60, is it a fat one?
Nah, it's skinny.
I think it's the first year of the conversion.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in great shape, Doug.
And it was right on the surface.
Could you see it on the surface?
I saw it before I detected.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You literally saw it laying
Yes.
on the ground?
Yes.
Wow, how cool is that?
Yeah, it is cool. And look at the condition of it.
It's in great shape, Doug. Indians are notorious for, the old ones that are brass, clean up great like that. Did you see it was an Indian before you even picked it up?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have loved to have seen that, Doug.
Yeah, well.
There's probably an impression in the dirt
to me,
of, no, I got a copper and I got another signal right there.
You won't find anything, but...
That's a great find.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
I just dug this cool piece way out in the field, and I thought it was going to be good, and we pulled it out, and we just saw this little edge sticking out, and we both thought it was going to be garbage. But when I, cleaned up the other side, it looks like an old decorative vase. Kyle thinks maybe because it's flat on this side, like it would stick on the wall, just for decoration. Oh, darn it. But that's a pretty cool piece. I'll clean it up. It's brass. It looks old and it looks fancy. That's all that matters to me, Kyle.
Fancy.
Yeah, just fancy is all that matters to me. Because I'm kind of a fancy guy. Ugh.
People say.
Yeah. So awesome. I can't keep it still. There we go. Just gonna hold it like that for a second. Thank you, Kyle.
Could be a genie and that was.
It could be. I'm gonna rub it.
Yeah.
Nope, nothing came out. That felt good though. All right, Doug's got a good coin. Now it's a small copper, but when you pulled it out of the ground, I was watching you, Doug, standing next to you, and it looked thick.
And it looked thick. See?
Well, I can't see it in the shadow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if they would tell.
It?
Yeah, here, let me see. Let me go over there just to block the wind a little bit. No, I don't see anything yet.
Let me get
I think it's going to either be a fatty Indian. No, either a fatty or oh wait, it is an Indian. I see it.
You see it?
Yep,
Okay.
I see it right there. So you got a fatty. You got an 1864 thin Indian already, and you got a fatty right there, Doug. Let's give this a cleaning. Hang on a second. Well, there's Doug's second Indian of the day, Doug.
What's that?
Your second Indian of the day.
Yeah, we're starting a tribe.
You got a thin one and you got a thick one. This is going to be a fatty. I don't see the date yet. 1859 to I think 64, but the first year would not have a shield, and this one looks like it does. So it's not a 59.
Okay.
So it'll be an 1860 to 64. How cool would it be, Doug, if you found a 64 fatty and a 64
That would be cool.
thinny?
Thinny.
Right. It'll be like before Weight Watchers, after Weight Watchers, right?
Yep.
All right, let's see if we can get a date off. We'll try to clean it a little bit better, but way to go, Doug.
All right,
Two
man.
Indians.
Yeah.
All right, Doug, there's a chance this clip's going to be deleted. I'm not sure yet. I had a really terrible tone. Scratchy, squeaky. I dug it down. It was way down the hole. I flipped it up. I saw it and I called you because I see this round disc, but it's possible it could be a shotgun head stand.
And it's got that orange rim. Can you see that?
Yeah, it's possible.
I dug one earlier that definitely looked like a coin, and
no, I don't think it is a shotgun, Doug. It's a buffalo nickel.
All right.
It's a buffalo nickel.
Nice.
Let me see if I can catch it in the sun here, Doug.
Yeah.
You hear my machine freaking out?
Yeah.
It's because Kyle came too close to me. Let me, yeah, you can kind of see it.
I can.
That's the buffalo.
Nice.
And this side, well.
Did it give you that distinctive
It
nickel
sounded terrible.
tone?
Terrible. It's upside down, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe there's something with the soil here.
We just said that.
Yeah, because, I mean, everything I've gotten that's good sounded terrible. Like scratchy and squeaky and, you know, didn't even like lock on. There's the buffalo, in case anyone wants to see it. But that's a really good find. At first I thought it was going to be crap. Then I thought it was going to be a coin. Then I thought, oh man, a shotgun shell. Ends up being a nickel. All right, there's the buffalo nickel cleaned up. You can see the Indian on this side. His eye and his nose facing to the right, obviously. And there's the back. You can see the beautiful buffalo. And like I said, did not sound good. Soil conditions or whatever. I just reset my machine again, re-ground balanced, because just want to make sure there's nothing on my machine that's freaking out. But there it is, awesome coin. I love it. All right, the first great find we've had in a long time. This signal sounded terrible, Doug.
I wouldn't dig it, I
No,
said.
it was a scratchy high tone. I said, Doug, I bet the farm it's a can. Doug walked away and didn't even want to dig it. I dug it only because why not, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And here out this thing popped, Doug. And I'm almost positive it's a copper.
Oh, it's a copper.
Can you hold this, Doug?
What? The copper?
No, in fact, I'll do it.
No, I'll do it. I'll hold it.
That's okay.
Let me get
I
the
got
glove
it.
off.
All right, here. Just watch the lens. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
It's, wow, maybe it's not a copper. It's so thin.
It's a copper.
No, yeah. Wow, it is the thinnest copper I've ever
That's probably British.
felt in my life. Can you see how thin that is, Kyle?
Yeah. That's probably the thinnest copper I've ever seen in my life.
No.
I heard that somewhere.
I see a letter at the top. I see an A.
A.
I say bust. It's a King George, I think.
Nice.
Oh, wait.
Wait, what?
Or is it a drape?
No.
No, that's
Can you see
British.
Can you see it?
I
bust?
I
yeah, I
can't.
can see the bust.
That might even be.
Oh, yes, yes.
Can you see it?
He's facing right.
Right, which would be
KG2.
Well, I'm only.
I think it's right.
No, it's definitely right, but I'm wondering if it's something different,
Like not even a
like a William and Mary or something like that.
Well, where's Mary?
Well, when I say William and Mary, there's a William, King William by himself, and then there's a William and Mary.
Well, that looks more like King William than it does.
I mean, it might be a King George. It's just I've never seen one that thick, that thin before.
Did you get anything on the back? Can you see?
I thought I saw a
Britannia?
letter A. Well, now I got to. Let me clean it up. Hang on a second. Well, in the field, it's not cleaned up too well yet, but I don't think it's a King George. I'm gonna have to Google it later. The head looks a little wide to me. Man, I just don't know. But I think it's really early 17. Wouldn't mind a 1600s coin. But that's a heck of a good find. Don't know what it is though. All right, I'm going to stop my video now. It's getting kind of long. I didn't show a lot of the Nickel Nibblers clips because I don't like to ruin his channel with my goofy little channel. So if you want to see a whole bunch more of the stuff that Kyle found, go check out his YouTube channel. Link down below. The Nickel Nibbler, my good buddy. He finds all kinds of cool things whenever he goes out. That's part of the game. The super cool coin I found was a King George III Irish Hibernia halfpenny. That's a mouthful. 1781 or 1782. I can't quite see the date, but that's what it is. Amazing things. That's what this hobby's all about, finding amazing things. And I hope you guys get to find some amazing things. Go get yourself a detector. It's an investment in yourself. It's an investment in fun and love and excitement. And I could save you money. Like I said, any brand you want, I could save you some money on, or go to your local guy if he can save you some money. I don't care. But get out there and enjoy the hobby. It's the super coolest hobby in the world. Super coolest hobby. It's an amazing hobby. You find some incredible things, and that's what I'm trying to say. And in this crazy world of coronavirus, when you can't touch anybody or hug anybody, not to hug a lot of people, you can go out in your own backyard still and find some things that were lost even 30, 40, 50 years ago, maybe 100 years ago. I don't know how old your house is. Go dig them up, go find them, send me some photos. It's a super fun way to, just live your life. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy hunting. I'll see you in the next one. Later. Bye.